What's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? What's up, family? I'm coming to you guys this morning from I-70. I'm here in Ohio, on my way to Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But I haven't made a video in a couple of days, and I appreciate you guys for watching my videos. The ones that do watch it, that take insight about what I'm talking about. You know, this channel isn't made for entertainment, or, well, it is entertainment, but it's more so stating facts about things, and you know, just life in general, and you know, just giving you guys input about, you know, the trucking world, and how I take upon things, and how I'm doing things, how I'm progressing out here on the road. But today is Sunday. It's a good day. I've been back out here since Wednesday morning. Everything's been going good, man. As usual, you know, I don't have any complaints about nothing, man. So I don't see no use for complaints, because if I'm complaining about something, you know, if it's something that I know it's not worthwhile, I know I put myself in that position. So, but you know, also, guys, if you're at a company and you're not satisfied, guess what? You chose that company to be with. Don't say this, well, the recruiter told me this, the recruiter told me that. I talked to this driver, I talked to that driver, but guess what? At the end of the day, guess what? Didn't nobody put no gun to your head. Didn't nobody tell you, well, you better come over here, or or this is going to happen to you, or that is going to happen. Didn't nobody do that to you, did they? Guess what? Guess what you got up here? Yeah, it's called a brain. You can think for yourself, man. And it's all about making your own decisions when you're out here on this road, man. You know, not only just making decisions, but, well, that's the main thing out here, guys, making your own decisions. Because if you're at a point in your life and you constantly have to have someone to make decisions for you, it says something about you. That says that you don't have the right mindset to be out here. Because let me say this, in this world right here, especially in this trucking world, just let me say, if you're over the age of 14 or 15, no, I'm gonna go further than that. If you're over the age of 11 years old, and even at 11 years old, your mind is developed to where you're able to know between right and wrong. Yes, you're at that age. If you're at that age right there, you know between right and wrong. And that's just something that my parents instilled in me. And you know, as they say, the old folk used to tell me, boy, you know better than that. You know not to do that. Well, you know not to do this. But guess what? This thing right here was hard-headed at times. You know, I bumped my head a whole lot coming up, man. A whole lot. But you know, it's all. Sometimes you have to do that, man, in life. You have to grow, and that's what it's all about, growing, man. Because if you're not growing within self, ain't nobody else gonna see that. You're going to be able to recognize it, and if you don't even recognize it, if you don't even recognize it, it's something. It goes back to me saying something about self isn't right. But like I said, today is Sunday, guys. I'm gonna quit rambling on about that or whatever. This video is not about that. It's just, you know, I just want to give you guys a little insight about a few things. But as I said, I'm here in Ohio on my way to Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. This load doesn't deliver until in the morning. Yeah, it doesn't deliver until in the morning. Hitting all these bumps. That's why I'm studying moving the phone back in the direction it should be. But yeah, man, getting these miles. Here it is. Today is the Sunday, February the 12th. Valentine's Day is on Tuesday, guys, February 14th. And if you have a significant other out there, or you know, have a wife, you have a girlfriend, or anything like that, you know, treat them. Even if you're out here on the road, you're still able to do something. So that's not an excuse. Unless you just at one of those companies to where you're not just making the fucking money like you should be making. Because guess what? But it goes back to me saying, that's your fault. You made that decision to be at that company. Man, I'm laughing because something just came over my mind. Because, man, you got guys out here that are at some companies, man, that are making barely 20 cents per mile, man. Did you hear what I said? Barely 20 cents per mile. And it's funny because, guess what? It goes back to me saying, you made that decision to be at that company. Instead of doing your homework, being patient, not just listening. If you're just going off of what any recruiter tell you, or anybody just can tell you anything, you're doing that because if you wasn't doing that, you wouldn't be in the position you're in right now. Guys, I don't care what anyone tells you. Crete is my first company I'm at. And if you're doing your homework, man, you can bring home, even at the first company you're at, you can bring home over $1,000 a week. And I'm saying this because it's happening. I'm doing it. And I just been in the trucking business 7 months, guys, and I'm bringing home well over $1,000 a week. Man, you have to do your research, man. Some of you guys are just failing for any and everything, man, and it's pitiful, man. It's pitiful how you guys are letting these companies just butt fuck you. Yes, I said that, butt fuck you. Because that's exactly what they're doing, butt fucking you. Excuse my French, but man, it's the truth, man. With no Vaseline. But hey, I bet you guys are saying this guy is hilarious. Yeah, I am. I can be hilarious at times. But man, like I said, man, I'm in this truck, man. I'm riding down this highway, this good old interstate, man. The great America, the great USA. And today is Sunday, and when I'm at home, I usually go to church on Sundays. Last time I was at home, I didn't make it to church because I went out the night before, you know, did a couple of things, you know, put some of that good alcohol in my system, and I paid for it the following day. But yeah, I'm not perfect, but I enjoy life, man, and that's what it's about, enjoying life. But I'm sitting here before I started recording this video. I was just listening to some church. I'm a Christian. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. I was just listening to this guy on church, man. I was having church here in the truck. And man, when I say this guy was putting it down, guys, woo! I'm talking about woo! But just going through a few things, you know, in the Bible, talking about life in general, man. So guys, I'm not gonna ramble on too much longer, but you guys be safe out there, and I will be in contact with you guys again. Peace.
Sometimes we need to be careful of how we insult God. He was there when he fed your children. Now you questioning him in 2017 because you got an illness? Come on here. My Bible says he's the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. He changes not. He stands on his word. He's a guaranteed God. Yeah. Grandmama said it like this: ain't nothing new under the sun. What we're going through, they've already gone through it. Yeah. But the difference is their faith was awakened. Their faith was alive. Here we are panicking. My Lord. Panicking on our finance, romance, jobs, and everything else. I used to ask the question, Lord, why is it so hard for folk to get involved in the Word? And because their faith have been killed by their storms. The second thing is, you got to understand about your care in your faith. Your care in your faith. You see, faith comes from a source. It didn't come just out of nowhere. And it was defined by the source. All right. Faith is the things you hope for, the evidence of things not seen. It's the size of a faith of a mustard seed. You can speak to your storm, and your storms will have to obey. The source says there are possibilities in faith. He says, but if you don't exercise your faith, he says it is impossible to please God if you don't have faith. And so I don't care how much you surround yourself around a church, how much you sing about God, how much you preach, how much you pray. If your faith is not active above your belief, then it does not mean anything. Faith without works. Talk to me. I'm just talking about faith now. One thing I do know is that God cares. Even when you don't care for yourself, God cares. He will wipe sleep from his eyes. God cares. He will halt from one thing and do another thing because God cares. He'll jump over and deal with you in the hospital. Get in your bed. Heal your feeble body because God cares. I know he cares. He cares for all of us. source. And not only should we stay connected, not only should we understand the care of our faith, we must realize the calmness in our faith. One thing I do know, whatever you're going through, hang in there. Please stay connected. Don't give up. Believe in God when you even cannot believe in yourself. The text says he stood and made nature behave. He spoke to the wind and said, "Wind, cut it out." He then looked at the water and said, "Listen, calm down." And one thing about God, sometimes when you're going through a whole lot of stuff, when it seems overwhelming and you don't know what to do, just cry out to God, "Lord, does thou care?" And he'll make your mountains seem like nothing but a pebble. He'll make your valleys a privileged time to praise his name. All of the things that you're going through, the God I know will make big things become small. You just got to trust in him. Is anybody here was diagnosed with cancer and the doctors shook their head, but something about your faith, God came in and calmed that thing down. He made that cancer mental came down to a minute thing, to the point you could not see it, and they gave you a good report and told you to come back 7 years later. Ain't God all right? He can calm things. The word calm mean he can make you cheerful. The word calm mean he can make you happy. And I don't know about you, but since I laid my burden down, I feel better, so much better since I laid my burdens down. There's no mountain he